Hello friends, welcome to StudyCell. This video is very important as after watching this video you can make any home automation project using Firebase. You can deploy the complete web dashboard on Firebase hosting and use their real-time database to control the relay for free. So you don't have to depend on any third-party IoT app. In this video, I have just used ESP8266 and a relay module to make this smart plug. Now to access the web dashboard, I have to go to this link, enter my login credential. Now this is the dashboard. Now with these buttons, I can easily control the relays. I can also control the relays manually with these switches, and if the ESP8266 connected with the Wi-Fi, we can monitor the real-time feedback. Now from here, we can also set the timer. Let me select 1 minute. You can select either minute or hour. Now let me start the timer. Here you can also monitor the countdown and you can see the second relay turns on. Blue LED indicates the timer is activated. Now during this time, Firebase will fetch the countdown details after every 10 seconds from ESP8266. Then it will sync with the web dashboard. Now let me turn off the complete supply. And here you can see now the ESP8266 disconnected. Now let me turn on the supply. As the EEPROM activated, so second relay automatically turns on. Also the timer activated. Now within 10 seconds it will automatically reconnect with the web dashboard. Here you can see now it is showing connected. Also the countdown details updated. So the EEPROM also saved the countdown details after every 10 seconds. You can set this time relay according to your requirement in the code. I will discuss that during the video. So after load shedding, when the power comes back, the countdown starts from the previous saved time in the EEPROM. During the video, I have also discussed how to minimize the number of requests to Firebase so that you can make any home automation project under their free plan. So without any further delay, let's get started. This video is sponsored by Altium, a world-class PCB design software trusted by many of the biggest electronic companies. The user interface is so simple, you can easily design any complex PCB in Altium. It brings together PCB design, MCAD, data management and teamwork. It also provides centralized cloud storage, automatic backup and many more powerful features. And if you are a student, you can also enroll Altium Student Lab for free to get access Altium software and online PCB design courses. After completing the course, you will also receive a certificate of completion from Altium. There are many other key benefits, so I highly recommend checking out the Altium Student Lab. You will find a link in the description. Just enroll using your university email ID. It's a great opportunity for students and a great initiative from Altium to help you grow your skill in electronics design. These are the required components. Now we have to connect all these components as per this circuit diagram. The circuit is very simple. I have used D5, D6 for the relays and D1, D2 for the manual switches. You can also use push button instead of the switches, and you can also use any other ESP8266 board. Now let me quickly configure the Firebase account for this project. So I will go to Firebase console. Just type Firebase in Google, then go to Firebase console. You can also find a link in the description. Now first I have to create new project. So I will click here, give a project name, Smart Plug version 1. You can give any other name. Continue, again click on continue. I will disable the Google Analytics, then click on create project. It may take some time. Now click on continue. So I got this error. Let me click on try again. So here you can see this is our project. So if you face any error, click on try again, and this is the project. Let me click on the project name. So here first we'll create the database. So I will go to database, then click on real-time database, then click on create database, select your nearest location, then click on next, select start in test mode, then click on enable. So here you can see our database created. Now we can click on this plus icon and add key value pair one by one, but here I will just upload a JSON file. So I will click on this 3 dash icon, select import JSON. Now this is our JSON file. You can download it from the video description. I will just drag and drop the JSON file to this place, then click on import. So here you can see all the key value pair added. Now I will go to rules. Now here we will change the rule. So again I will copy paste this rule. You can download all the details from the video description. You will find the related article, and from that article you can find all the details. After changing the rule, I will click on publish. Then our database and rules created successfully. Now we will create the authentication. So I will go to security, select authentication, then get started. Here we will use email password authentication. So I will select this, then I will enable it, then click on save. Now we have to create one user. So let me go to user tab, then click on add user. You can give any email ID, say xyz@gmail.com, and in the password let me give 90009000, then click on add user. Now you need this email ID and password while logging to the dashboard. After that, now we will create an app to generate the API key. So I will go to setting, click on general. From here I will select this web app. So I will click on this icon. Again you have to give a name to this app. I am giving smart plug v1. You can give any other name. Then click on register app. So API key generated. Now I will click on continue to console. So here you can see our API key and all the related details generated successfully. We need to copy paste all these details in the dashboard UI. So after configuring the Firebase account, now we can move to the coding part of this project. This is the source code for this project, and this is the web dashboard UI. You can download all these files from our website iotcircuithub.com. Just visit the article. You can find the link in the description. Then you can download all the code, UI, HTML from these buttons. After downloading, first let me open the source code with Arduino IDE. For this project, first you have to install the ESP8266 board. I have installed this version, and you need these libraries. Let me show you. Just copy the library name, go to library manager, paste it, and here I have installed these libraries. And in the board manager, here you can see ESP8266. I have installed this board. After that, here you have to enter the Wi-Fi name and password. Then we have to enter the Firebase account details. First we have to enter the API key. So let me go to the Firebase account. So if I go to setting, then go to generals to get the API key. I will copy this API key from here, then I will paste it. Then we have to enter the database URL. Again I have to go to Firebase account, then go to real-time database. So this is the database URL. I will click here to copy this, then I will paste it here. Now we have to enter the authentication email and password. So if I go to authentication, so here you can see we have created this authentication with this email ID. So I will copy paste this email ID and the password. Then here with this flag I can enable and disable the EEPROM. For this project I am going to use latch switch. If you want to use push button, then make it 0. Then here I will use active low relay module. So I have made this 1. For the active high relay module, you have to make this flag 0. Now this is very important portion. With these variables you can define the time interval according to your requirement. With the first variable we can define Firebase read interval. Here I have defined 1 second. 1000 means 1 second. The values are in millisecond. Now here I am going to use pre-plan of the Firebase. So if the timer is activated, I don't want to update the real-time database every second to show you the countdown on the dashboard. So I have defined the remaining update time interval 10 seconds. So here Firebase will fetch the countdown or remaining time details from the ESP8266 after every 10 seconds and show you on the web dashboard. Then the third variable is for the EEPROM. So here the EEPROM will save the countdown details or remaining time details if the timer is activated after every 10 seconds. Then this is for the Wi-Fi reconnect interval. Again I have define it as 10 seconds. If you want, you can define it as 5 seconds. You can define these times according to your requirement. But for the Firebase, try to make the value as high as possible if you are going to use the free plan. Now this is the switch debounce delay for the manual switch, and this is the relay boot delay. This delay will ensure during the booting process the relay should not turn on and off. Now these are the GPIO details. If you want to use different ESP8266, then update the GPIOs according to your circuit. Now let me upload this code. So let me go to tools, select the proper COM port, then select the ESP8266, then NodeMCU 1.0 board. After doing this, let me hit the upload button. If you go through the code, you can easily understand. Still, if you have any query, you can visit the related article. I have explained the complete code line by line in the same article. You can find a link in the description. After uploading the code, let me open the HTML page for the web dashboard. Here I will open it with Notepad++. Now in this HTML file, I have to scroll down, and here I have to update the Firebase credential. So again I will go to Firebase account, then I will go to setting, select general, then scroll down. I will copy all these details, then I will paste it here. After that, I will save it. So our index.html file is ready. Let me close it. Now I am going to host this index.html in the Firebase, so you can access this file from anywhere in the world. You can also host this file in the GitHub. I have already explained the process in one of the previous video. You can find a link in the description. But here I will host this page in the Firebase for free. Now to deploy this to Firebase hosting, first let me visit this article. Again, you can find a link in the description. So first I will open the command prompt to see if the Node.js is installed or not. So you have to install the Node.js if it's not installed. So just copy this and paste it here, hit enter. So it is showing the version, so Node.js is installed. If it's not installed, go to this link, install the Node.js for your Windows PC. So after checking the Node.js, I will copy this command to install the Firebase CLI and paste it here, hit enter. It may take some time. Let me fast forward the video. Then I will copy the next command, Firebase login, and paste it here, hit enter. So it will ask you to log in the Firebase account. I have already logged in, so it is showing the account email ID. Otherwise it will redirect to Google account. From that you have to select the correct email ID and log into your Firebase account. Now you have to create the Firebase project and all this. I have already done it during the configuration of Firebase account. So I will scroll down. So here I will keep the index file in a particular folder. So let me show you. I have kept the index file in the UI folder. So I will copy this path. So here I will type cd, then Ctrl V. So this is the path, hit the enter. Now after going to this path, I will copy the next command, then I will paste it. Now we have to answer some question. First answer will be yes. So I will type Y, hit the enter. Then I will use the existing project. So here you can see use an existing project. I will select this with enter. Now I have to select which project. So I will select the project we have just created, Smart Plug V1. Then I will hit enter. As we have already changed the path, so I will enter dot, then hit enter. So I don't want to override the index.html, so I will enter n, then hit enter. Then again I will select n, hit enter, and here I don't want to override. Again I will select n or no, hit enter, and here I don't want to install any agent skill. So again I will enter n, hit enter. So here you can see Firebase initialization complete. So if I go to folder, you will find all this file created. Now we have to deploy it. So I will go to the article after answering all these questions. So this is the file structure. All this file will be created by the Firebase. Now I will copy this command Firebase deploy to deploy all this file to Firebase hosting. So I will paste it here, hit the enter. Now it will deploy all this file under that particular path. So the process is very simple. If you follow this, you can also deploy any website to your free Firebase hosting. So here you can see deploy complete, and this is the link. I will copy this link. Now let me paste it here, hit the enter. You can see our dashboard. Now it's already deployed and we got the URL. You can save this URL in your home screen. Just hit the URL to open the dashboard. Then you can control the appliances from anywhere in the world. So this is our dashboard. Again, let me turn on the first relay. So if I go to the real-time database, here you can see it's showing true. If I turn it off, it is showing false. If you face any query, you can always visit to our website. All the links in the description. Now I will place the complete circuit inside this box. I have already explained the connection in my previous video. You can find the link in the description. Here you can see our smart plug is ready. Now let me connect it with the supply. Then let me connect these two lamps with the socket. Now let me open the mobile dashboard. So I will copy paste the link. So this is the web dashboard. I can also save it as a home screen. So just tap on add to home screen, then add. Now let me log in with the authentication email ID and password. So this is our dashboard. Let me turn on the relays from the mobile dashboard, and I can also control it from the manual switch and monitor the real-time feedback. You can monitor on the mobile dashboard. Now let me test the timer. First I will select 1 minute. You can select either minute or hour from these buttons. Let me select 1 minute. Then I will start the timer. So here you can see the second lamp turns on. Also the blue LED indicates the timer is activated, and we can also monitor the countdown here. Now on the Firebase, you will monitor the countdown update after 10 seconds as you define in the code. But here the timer is running on the browser and it sync after every 10 seconds with the Firebase. So this is a very useful project you can easily make with the free plan. You don't have to depend on the third-party IoT app. You can make your own IoT projects. And if you have any query, you can always let me know in the comment section. If you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more such videos. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.